welcome to Sasha Soul Station. Here I am sitting in the bathroom on my toilet. With the lid on. But I'm thinking, how do I get to show everybody the complete realness of me? Complete. Without exposing too much and without exposing my family. Because it seems like every fact I give about myself, it somehow exposes my family in a way, a little bit, So that's what held me back for years for not making videos, because my husband is very, very private person, and I want to respect that. But I love transparency. I love it so much. I appreciate transparency of others. I like when people show their true, authentic self at all times. And sometimes being different in different settings actually doesn't mean that we are fake at all. It's just like, I was thinking, am I faking when I'm around kids and I don't curse, for instance? I'm still being fully myself, but I have to watch myself a little bit. And it's not like I really have to watch myself, but it's just to kind of get into this different, slightly different character. It's like here, once the camera turns on, I'm still just a touch different than I am when I'm talking to myself in front of the mirror. I'm still aware of that somebody's watching, somebody might watch, and I don't know who. I don't even know who's on the other side of the camera, Where when I'm talking to myself in the mirror, I know that nobody's even listening, forget watching. But I want to get to this point where I'm like absolutely the same as I'm in the mirror. I want to talk to you as to my reflection, which you are. You are my reflection 100%. I said 100%, not 99.9, because our world is how we perceive it. It never will be from our perspective, from our eyes. It never will be fully truthful. We still perceive it through our own filters and knowledge and experiences. It's amazing. Like, let me tell you something that I just realized recently. Like, until it actually touches you in a different way, some kind of subject. And let me give you an example. Like, I was so adamant, like I was so stuck on that surgery, a plastic surgery is so bad and so out of the question. And even with my big nose, I know it's not big, but it's big enough for me to do a little touch up and make it more perfect. I still accept it, and I would never do that. Go for surgery, and my feet that I don't like. Still, even if I had all the money in the world, I always thought, well, if there's a chance that I do something that would probably my feet. That's my biggest, the most hateful part of my body, I would say. Even past the stomach and, not having a nice waist. And I always like, why people don't just accept them for who they are, for how they are, and just love themselves for how they are, exactly how the nature made them, and how they made themselves, by eating, by exercising. Why don't you take the full responsibility about that? And then what happened is, when I lost weight and like 30 pounds recently, and my breast dropped and became like some saggy bags. I swear, I'm embarrassed to show it to you guys. I'm not happy while I'm looking at it in the mirror, and that's when it hit me. Like, even though I still won't go for the surgery, probably, at least that's how I feel right now, and I don't even have money remotely in any futures. Like, I don't see it. But it dawned on me that I see it. I do see it now. How people go for it, for the surgeries, especially breast surgery, nose surgery. I see it. Like, if someone feels about their nose like I feel right now above my breast, it was somewhat decent, and I never liked it before. Oh my god, I never liked it before. Not before breastfeeding, not during breastfeeding, not after, and especially I never saw this coming. I never saw that after losing 30 pounds over the summer, it's gonna leave me with this ugly in my perception, just hanging bags, whatever, I don't know, stretch marks. It's just, I can't even find a nice bra. They too small, they too big, they don't fit right at all. I'm struggling right now. I wear my old bras that are big, actually. Doesn't feel right, doesn't look right. But sorry, hanging like that. I hate to waste people's times, really, but yeah, I'm like, I get it now. I get it now. That's what I'm trying to say. I get how people want to do the surgery so bad, and how it makes them feel, does make them feel better after getting it done. But for me, I so appreciate the nature and authenticity that I understand that even if I go for surgery, it's not gonna make me feel better. I'm like, well, now I have these feelings in my breast that don't belong there, you know. But that's my perspective as of now, and I'm not saying it's not gonna change. Something might just switch in my brain, like it switched just now, like this understanding. I swear I didn't see, like, why people do that. Why don't they stop? Why don't they just accept? And so, but after what happened, it took this happened to my breast to realize that, oh yeah, I can see that. I can see how people do that and want that and go for it. That's what it took. And that's like that with everything. Until it happens to us, only then we can really understand. You know, you can never understand the struggle of a person who doesn't have an arm. Never, never, never. You can kind of imagine someone, put yourself in second in this, like, what I didn't, if I didn't have it. How would I shower? How would I eat? How would I dress? But we'll never, never, never truly understand and know until we don't have an arm for whatever reason. I know it's a drastic example. Not too drastic though, but it's real. I'm just saying, I'm trying to get you to understand that we cannot understand something truly and completely until it happens to us directly. And what I was getting to, what I was saying in the beginning, we are, what's inside is the reflection. Our inside is the reflection of outside. Outside is the reflection of inside. What's above, so below. It's the same thing. So what's inside, what's outside, it's the same thing. It's the perspective that matters. Our perspective, our filters, our brain. So, yep. Yeah, you know. The point of me making videos is trying to be so authentic, so real. That's what I'm, as if nobody's watching. I know I'm talking to this camera, I know I'm gonna post it, and it's still like lingering inside my brain the whole time while I'm filming. And I want to get to the point where I am talking to you like I'm talking to my own reflection. That's the point I want. That's my peak of the mountain. That's where I'm going. I'm gonna get there one day. I'm gonna pick up this camera and I'm gonna keep rolling as if I did not turn the camera on. That's all. See you next time. Bye bye.